in prize money, and Keen Edge has got the break and Figment hasn't, and Figment in fact is last, but it's Languedoc, one of those front runners who's split the field, and Micro Love takes it down the far side, showing very good pace is hard to figure, and Figment's in the middle of the picture on the right hand group, just being preceded by Lady Tap, but it's Languedoc and Brian Rouse who are clear, and he's taking Micro Love over to the far side. Then behind these comes Hard to Figure and Lady Tap and Keen Edge running the rail. Paley Prince is showing pace, and here comes Figment. She's starting to improve, but Languedoc is clear by 3, and they've got 2 furlongs to go. Figment's coming to try to take those on the stand side. They've got a furlong and a half to go. Languedoc, and right on the stand side, Paley Prince, and now Figment has to go to work. There's not a lot in the locker as Joe Sugden comes with a run, and behind these Keen Edge, also finishing fast, is Loft Boy. Languedoc is well and truly cooked on the far side. Figment won't be winning, and it's Paley Prince in the lead from Joe Sugden, but finishing fastest of all is Loft Boy, and Paley Prince is going to be pressed by Loft Boy as they come close home, and Paley Prince and Loft Boy in a photo from Joe Sugden in third, a gap then of some 3 to 4 lengths to Keen Edge and Green Dollar, and then Lady Tap and Hard to Figure and Figment beat 2. Lucedeo was one of them, and the other one was Languedoc, who blazed early but blew up with a furlong and a half to go. The outcome of this Tote Bookmakers sprint is a photo, and it's a photo between the top weight, number 1, Paley Prince, in the colours of Mr. John P. Pitt, ridden by Steve Cauthen, and also in that photo is number 6, Loft Boy, in the colours of Mrs. Bernie Allwright, and that one was ridden by Paul Edery. I think that Paley Prince has managed to hang on, but it was close because as they flashed past the line, Loft Boy was closing. There it is in the red colour cap on the right, but Paley Prince for my money, and it's an extraordinarily difficult angle here at Sandown Park, says he, hedging his bets, but Paley Prince for my money has held on. I think we'll find that the third horse home was Joe Sugden, and for those of you who plunged on Figment, she did not get the run of the race, and we can see all of it now with the Johns.
It's rather a sad sight, really, because it's come to a happy dream has come to the end. As usual, Figment gives the others 3 or 4 lengths, quite unnecessary start. She just doesn't happen to burst out of the stalls with very much speed or enthusiasm. At this stage, Paley Prince, who the eventual winner, now Languedoc has gone on, the only maiden in the field, and Paley Prince is also well back on the stands rails. Do you see him in the red colours here? He's tracking Keen Edge at this stage up the stands rails, and now Figment by this time comes through in the middle of the course. Look, this stage, John, it still looked possible.
It's a very deceptive angle here. Languedoc's probably a couple of lengths or more behind at this stage, and Paley Prince has come through this number 1 draw here on the sprint courses. It's worth at least a couple of lengths to anything, and Steve Cauthen, we've seen him time and time again, doesn't make any difference whether he makes the run or whether he holds a horse up. By the time they get to the line, everything else is just about cooked, and well, I thought that Loft Boy did well to run on and get as close as he did to be second. We've seen some good weight carrying performances here this afternoon, and Paley Prince, yet another with top weight, managing to hump it all the way up this Sandown hill.